All right, folks. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to keep up from the 4th of July, to be honest with you. Haven't had much sleep in the last few days. But anyway, I've got a lot to talk about this morning, and we're going to have a great show tonight. Actually, a lot of great shows this week. So if you guys want to catch us, we'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So let's talk about the headlines this morning. And then I got a couple of things that was sent to me over the weekend that I'm saving for the very end of this stream. So pay attention and stick with us. All right, Hills Up, Kamala Harris. I eat no for breakfast. Kamala Harris defends abortion rights as fundamentally American in interview with Lightyear star Mr. Palmer, Mrs. Palmer, whoever it is. Vice President Hills Up, Kamala Harris traveled to New Orleans on Saturday for an interview with Lightyear movie star Kiki Palmer, speaking primarily about fighting for the right to abortion. She made comment that this is fundamentally America. How is this fundamentally America? I don't remember America being founded on abortion. I never read that in my history books in high school, and I know nowadays, history is being changed, and they're not being. Our children are not being taught the true history of America, but I don't ever remember this being part of history. That abortion was fundamentally America, and that it was founded on abortion. America was founded on abortion. I think this lady is completely off her rocker. And I've been saying that since she decided to throw her name in the hat to even run for Democratic nominee for president of the United States, let alone vice president. But it just speaks volumes. This is what this administration is. This is who this administration is. It's Kamala, it's Obama, it's Hillary. It's the clown that crashes on his bike and can't even make it up the stairs on Air Force One. It's a complete dumpster fire, and these people are in some serious trouble. All right, let's move to the next headline. One of my favorite people out there. Man, I'm reaching out to all you in Utah who listen to LWN. And we got to unite here. We got to do something about this guy, Mitt Romney. Yes, oh, good old Mitt. A Donald Trump comeback would render America incurable, end quote. This is from the lips of Mitt Romney. Now, I'm sorry, but if I lived in Utah, which I'm not far from the Utah border, I'd be fighting like hell right now to have this guy removed. He is a disease. He is the rhino, one of the major rhinos. I mean, this guy might as well go ahead and sign up to be part of the Democratic Party because that's exactly what he is. Unfortunately, we have a uniparty, so it doesn't matter. A political comeback by Donald Trump would render America's denial, deceit, and distrust incurable, end quote, from Senator Mitt Romney. And that's what he argued on the 4th of July. In a Atlantic op-ed entitled America is in Denial, the failed 2012 Republican presidential candidate scolded Americans for believing, dismissing treats and threats that could prove catastrophic. Chief among those threats is Trump, who would feed the sickness, probably rendering it incurable, according to Romney himself. Now, I'm not going to read any more of this article. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, you can see it at Breitbart. But he goes on to praise, and I'm not kidding, praise President Joe Biden for being a genuinely good man. Now, this is coming off the lips of Romney himself. He's painting Trump to be a terrorist, to being a threat to democracy, to ruining America. And then he turns around and says how great of a job Joe Biden is doing and how he supports him. If that's not enough good reason to get this guy out of office in the state of Utah, I don't know what is. Seriously. All right, let's talk about the next headline. So you got Mitt Romney attacking Trump like he always does. And then you turn around and you have this article. On this 4th of July, Trump is America's most popular politician. Oh, if you want to talk about the corrupt media's waning influence over public opinion, Donald Trump is currently the most popular politician in America. He's also the most popular president, if you didn't know that. According to the latest polls from Harvard Cap's Harris poll, despite 7 years and billions of corrupt dollars spent to destroy him, despite 2 fake impeachments and this kangaroo January 6th committee, Trump's favorability rating is higher than any other politician in America, including politicians that the fake media has spent billions of dollars propping up, like Republican AOC, a Democrat fascist. He's also more popular than Mitt Romney. He's also more popular than Mitch the Turtle Man. He's also more popular than Lindsey Graham. You name him, go down the list. It doesn't matter. Trump is kicking all their butts, every one of them. Why is that? Because Trump isn't a politician. Trump is a man of the people. Trump works hard. He's sacrificed a lot for this country, and he's still in the fight with us, folks. He hasn't gone anywhere. All right. Here's something that I wanted to warn you guys about. This gentleman is back in the news, and I want to bring it to your attention, and I'm going to tell you why. Democratic Representative Jones, quote, if Democrats get 2 more seats, Senate seats, we're ditching the filibuster and we're going to pass gun control. What's he talking about? Well, Representative Mondary Jones, a Democrat from New York, said Monday on MSNBC's Deadline that if the Democrats win 2 more Senate seats in the upcoming midterm election, they will get rid of the filibuster to pass gun legislation. Jones said, quote, when you look at the polling, the American people support, broadly speaking, gun reforms like bans on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, raising the age purchase semi-automatic rifles to 21, and of course, enacting universal background checks. We already have universal background checks, you idiot. These guys are just totally amazing. So what I would have also liked for the president to have spoken to is the fact that we've got one major political party, especially the Republican Party in this country, that is keeping Congress from saving lives. Now, he said this before. The Republicans, all we want to do is kill people. We're out to destroy America, and these guys are our saviors, our salvation, the Democrat Party. Like what you saw in Hyde Park today. That's what he's speaking of. So he wants more universal background checks. He wants all these weapons taken off the street. Why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because their focus now is to get 2 more seats in the Senate because they want to get rid of the filibuster and they want to pass this gun legislation. This is the guy that has made a quote, the Democrats will do whatever it takes, end quote. We have to take these people for what they're at their word, folks. Remember what they did in November of 2020. They will do whatever it takes. So here's a little tidbit for you. With all of these gun controls and all these background checks, everything else that these guys want to throw at us, red flag laws, what's it really going to do? Well, let's listen. Hyde Park attack occurred despite the red flag law. Other stringent gun controls. What's this article about? Well, there was an attack yesterday in Hyde Park. A red flag law and waiting period for gun purchases, licensing requirements, and numerous other gun controls did not, let me repeat, did not prevent the 4th of July 2022 Hyde Park attack. Mike Bloomberg's Every Town for Gun Safety list Illinois as the state with the number six, most stringent gun control laws in the country. And it didn't stop this attack. You know, if you want to catch this article, you can catch it in Breitbart. It goes down and lists all of the outrageous gun control laws that they have in the state of Illinois. And guess what? It didn't stop. It didn't stop what happened. What this is going to do is take the guns out of law-abiding citizens who want to protect themselves and defend themselves and their property, which they have a constitutional right to do. And it's going to continue to keep guns in the hands of criminals and bad people. Period. That's all this is going to do. Why do they want these gun control laws? Is because they want to control the law-abiding of citizens so that they can come in and do whatever the heck they want to do. Period. That's what it is. All right. The last two things that I wanted to bring up, it's not Breitbart. These are things that were sent to me over the weekend. There was a video went viral over the weekend. I'm sure a lot of you probably seen it. There was an EBS done in the city of DC. I watched the video. It was sent to me. It was pretty crazy. I was sitting there watching the video, and all of a sudden they started doing some type of EBS test. Now, what does that mean for us here in America? I don't know. I received a lot more information over the weekend. Certain people reaching out to me, talking about this EBS. Is there going to be lockdowns in our future? I don't know. Are we already under martial law? Have we been under martial law since Trump left office in 2021? I don't know. But it seems very, very odd. A lot of things going on, a lot of things out of our control. There was also something else that was sent to me over the weekend. It looks like TSA, which is transportation, right? Looks like they are getting letterheads, emails sent to them telling them that they're going to have to take a class instructing them on continuity of government. What's that all about? I don't know. Stay tuned here at LWN and we'll talk more about it. Very interesting stuff. EBS goes off in DC. Is there a potential for martial law? And why would the TSA be prepping for continuity of government? We'll try to find those answers and more. See you later tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.